Hello, I'm Andy, and today I want to share a very strong build order I came up with Japanese in Empire Wars. I think it's one of the best and most solid build orders you can actually do, and it's pretty flexible. So so you're not forced into a specific strategy like the Revolution ones, for example, I did. And it was a very strong boom with Japanese, and let's get into it. So the core idea is we want to use our Torii gates for the extra experience. Torii gates means all our buildings will generate more experience when created, and we can combine that with a second card, I will show you in a second, which also increases the building speed of your buildings. So your wagons and also your villagers will build stuff faster, and I think also your explorer, so the shrines will go up faster too. And this means we are getting around double the amount of experience per building we are building. So this is the first card I sent, this one here. And yeah, so usually I would say that Asian civilizations aren't the best in Empire Wars, but maybe I was wrong. Maybe this card makes him really good. So yeah, typically you want to wait until this card has arrived, and until your next age, until you build buildings. And that means like you can see, I'm building a building, so I'm sending a card and I'm building a building, and then I have the next card ready already, so I can just spam a lot of buildings. And yeah, okay, let's stop so I can talk about the start. So at the start of the game, with our starting resources, we want to get out a market, we want to get out the food upgrades because we are mainly gathering food at the start, and we want to use, or we want to go up as fast as possible with as soon as we have 800 food, we go up with the Torii gates, and that's basically what you want to do in H1. And then we want to send the faster building and more experience as first card. Second card, I usually send 600 wood, then the Shrine Boom card, and yeah, with these cards, that means I can already build my shrines for 75 wood, and I can get a lot of them out early. We want to use our first Empire Wars wagon for our consulate, and we want to have the Portuguese allies, so our shrines are even more cheaper. And after that, I typically go for gold, a second wood, maybe for villagers. So keep in mind, you can send like 5 shipments in like 3 minutes. So as long as you're sending something which improves your start, you're, I think, good to go. And yeah, so typically there won't be H2 pressure because it doesn't work. If someone is going for H2 pressure, you can just build castles like I do here. If you're not under any pressure, you can just build rice paddies. The idea with rice paddies is that they give a lot of experience anyway, and if you're getting 100% more experience, you are basically immediately getting the next shipment. So that's the idea behind rice paddies, and so that's why I have them already. So I'm not planning on using or gathering at them. Also, the monastery is a decent building. It gives an XP trickle, so this is also a good early option. Also, if we have the upgrade, or if we have the Portuguese ally, our age up to Fortress age is cheaper. Typically, you will be, depending on how much you boom and how fast you want to be, you will be at the Fortress age at around 4 to 5 minutes. And that's backed up by a great economy where you can spam stuff. And yeah, in this case, I'm playing against Germans. I'm a bit worried about their options, so oftentimes they will go for fast industrial in this game mode. But this time he's going for a fortress edge pressure, which is also really dangerous. They are just very strong overall because they're getting Ulans with each shipments. So yeah, but he invested a lot into this. So that's why I'm also immediately sending my Shigarus. I'm getting more castles up and also training more Ashigarus. I'm also soon in the next age, so I will have more shipments. A good thing here is that my wagon didn't die, so this could have been an issue if my TC wagon died. And together with the militia, I can defend the first push. So the militia and the town placement and also the castles I put up in hindsight means he can't finish me basically. And now I do, because I edged with the shogunate, I have even more shipments which I can spam. So I'm sending Ashigarus. So I'm mainly just trying to stabilize. I see how much he invested and I have a lot of economy, so as long as I can stabilize, I should pretty much win this game. Yeah, if you're not feeling the pressure, or if you're not under pressure, you can send the 7 villagers earlier. You can also send the unit upgrades. You can send the 1000 wood if you need upgrades. So basically you don't have to gather wood ever if you're sticking to that. In this case I'm going for the coin, just because I'm expecting falconets, and Japanese have a hard time dealing with falconets, I think. So I'm sending coin so I can get a flaming arrows out and maybe have something which is decent with my Ashigarus. So yeah, I'm just getting that, so I can survive the next push. If he tries to again gain some map control again, and that's so I see that he has falconets now. But all in all, his army doesn't look scary at all, I think. So as soon as my flaming arrows arrive, I think the game is pretty much over. So he tried to finish me early, but he couldn't because I prepared. I can just send a lot of shipments to defend it. And I think overall this is, like, with these, the core strategy with using the Torii gates and the card which improves building experience, means you can just spam so many buildings, so many shipments and so many buildings. You're so flexible. You could even be aggressive now. You could boom. You could basically do anything. You could also go for Yumi Yabusame. And it's just a great flexible build order. I think this should be the standard for Japanese in this game mode. I don't think there's anything that's even remotely close to this build order. I also think this is one of the best build orders in Empire Wars. Yeah, so I've played quite a bit of Empire Wars, but this build order, and I've tried a few build orders, and I've played against a lot of build orders, but this build order feels like one of the best, I would say. So yeah, and I played against Feel Happy a lot. He's also top 5, I think, on the ladder. And he only plays Germans, and he tried a few different things against Japanese. And overall, it felt like he always was in a disadvantage. So Feel Happy is skill level wise probably on the same level as me. And so yeah. And he also picked a great civilization. Germans is also really good in this game mode. So I think this just shows how good this build order is. So thanks for watching. I hope you can use this build order, have some fun in Empire Wars. I still think it's a fun game mode. Obviously it's not super balanced. So there will be a few broken things here and there. You can still explore, and I think this is one of these things. So thanks for watching, have a great day, and see you guys around. Bye bye!